The Wave Space Rider is a chorus, a delay, and a reverb all in one plugin, but it's more than just combining 3 effects into one plugin. It does some really cool things, and we're going to look at that in just a bit. And in case you're wondering, are these new effects models or are they rehash models from other Waves plugins? I did ask that question, and I'll tell you in a bit, but first, I'm Zane. Welcome to Audio Tech TV, where I know you can create great music at home, and one of the things you'll absolutely need to create that great music is reverb and delay and sometimes chorus. Now, to answer that question, are these new effects models or are these based on other Waves? And what they've told me is they're completely new models. So this is a completely new reverb, completely new delay, and completely new chorus plugin. So that's pretty cool because you can use each of those on their own in here as well, or you can combine them together in some cool ways. So let's have a look at all of that. In this song, I have the Wave Space Rider in all of the locations that I would normally be using delay or reverb or both of them. So they're all on sends, and I have it on my snare send, and then I have it on an acoustic guitar. And then over here, I have it on my vocal reverb. And I also have it on this, what I call fat reverb. And I send a little bit of a bunch of tracks to this fat reverb just to thicken up the whole mix and give it a little more width. So let's listen to the mix with all of these enabled.
3 lights in the sky, 3 lights blinking in the night. And they shine down on me, but I didn't feel a thing. 3 lights in the sky, 3 lights blinking in the night. And they shine down on me, but I didn't feel a thing.
So as you just heard, the Wave Space Rider has been adding a lot of width to the track, and the reverb sounds great. I've only been using the delay just subtly, so you may not have even noticed it there, and the same with the chorus. It's just kind of subtly in there, but let's check out what's going on, and I want to do that with our vocal track first, because that's where I use every single module in the Space Rider is in the vocal instance, so let's just solo that. And here's the vocal.
3 lights in the sky, 3 lights blinking in the night. 3 lights in the sky, 3 lights blinking in the night.
All right, so I have this on a send, and I have that send muted. And Space Rider was bypassed. Didn't really need to be bypassed. I just wanted to show that it wasn't enabled. And I also have the fat verb turned off. So here's with the fat verb and without the vocal reverb.
3 lights in the sky, 3 lights blinking in the night.
And we'll turn that one off now. And we're just going to go with this one here. And I just really quickly dialed this plugin in, and I'll show you how I did that. So let's just start fresh from the Space Rider start. And this is the default setting. Let's hear that.
3 lights in the sky, 3 lights blinking in the night.
It is what it is. I'm going to turn off the chorus and the delay, and I'm just going to start with reverb. And what makes this plugin really cool is this section down here, which is the rider section. And you'll notice that you have auto, there's this A, and then there's this B, and this little slider here, and then you have a sensitivity, attack, and release. So how we do this and how I like to dial this in is I start with B, the B setting. So this is where it's going to go to. So I want to go a little more over the top with B. So let's just hear what it's at right now.
3 lights in the sky, 3 lights blinking in the night.
I might want to set the filter a little higher there. And I'm going to increase this a bit.
3 lights in the sky, 3 lights blinking in the night.
All right, so I actually don't mind this reverb setting right there.
3 lights in the sky.
I might lower the width a little bit. Yeah, that's all right there for my more extreme. I might go just a little bit more up here.
3 lights in the sky, 3 lights blinking in the night.
That's perfect. Now what I want to do is set my A setting. So I go here to A, and then I'm going to bring this down. We'll listen to that.
3 lights in the sky, 3 lights blinking in the night.
All right, so that's a fairly dry reverb right there. And that's what I'm going to go with for my A, because we're most of the time going to be in between A and B. So let's just see what that looks like now. We'll click on auto.
3 lights in the sky, 3 lights blinking in the night.
And it really isn't shifting it much. So what I've noticed that I like to do is kind of increase that sensitivity.
3 lights in the sky, 3 lights blinking in the night.
And now it's staying a little more on B. So we can adjust this by using the attack and release settings. So I'm going to increase the attack.
3 lights in the sky, 3 lights blinking in the night.
Maybe just a little bit more. So that's all right there. Now I'm going to lower the release here.
3 lights in the sky, 3 lights blinking in the night.
That's all right there. And you can hear it's changing how the reverb sounds on the fly, which is really cool because it's giving it some interest. It's not just a flat reverb. So we can listen to what just A sounds like.
3 lights in the sky, 3 lights blinking in the night. 3 lights in the sky, 3 lights blinking in the night. 3 lights in the sky, 3 lights blinking in the night.
So that's a really cool, interesting reverb. And of course, we can now add some delay in there as well. So let's go to our B setting and let's just hear what this sounds like now.
3 lights in the sky, 3 lights blinking in the night.
I might actually just leave it right there, and I might increase a little bit more that's going into our reverb. And now let's go to our A, and we're just going to lower the feedback a little bit, and we'll lower this back down a little bit like that. Let's give this a listen now.
3 lights in the sky, 3 lights blinking in the night. And they shine down on me, but I didn't feel a thing.
That's pretty cool right there. So here's A on its own.
3 lights in the sky, 3 lights blinking in the night.
And B.
3 lights in the sky, 3 lights blinking in the night.
And then a mix of both.
3 lights in the sky, 3 lights blinking in the night.
Very cool. And you can add some chorus in here as well. We will go to B, and let's just hear what this sounds like.
3 lights in the sky, 3 lights blinking in the night. And they shine down on me, but I didn't feel a thing.
All right, that's all right there. I might not use that, but just for the sake of this demo, I would use that. And we're going to go to A, and I'm going to lower this now. And we'll also lower this down like that. Let's hear what this sounds like.
3 lights in the sky, 3 lights blinking in the night. And they shine down on me, but I didn't feel a thing.
Super easy to dial in and super quick. It kind of looks a little bit complicated maybe at the start, but it's actually a really, really easy plugin to dial in once you kind of get used to this A-B thing here. And if you want to go even further with your vocals and really clean them up, check out the Waves Silk Vocal plugin. You can do that by clicking the video on the screen. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. For Audio Tech TV, I'm Zane. Keep creating. Fist bump. Thumbs up.